Brother is saying, I don't want to leave. I said, maybe you won't leave. You're going to stay up here. You're going to move here. We're saying also this place is not a paradise. But paradise is never a place. Paradise is what you bring to it. First, we have to be people of paradise. Then that place is going to be paradise wherever it is. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, he made the fire to become a garden, a rose garden, a paradise. Because he is Ahli paradise. Because he is Khalilur Rahman, the friend of Allah. And Allah turns then that place so easy. Although it is against to the nature of fire to be cool, Allah says, be cool for Ibrahim alayhi salam, for my friend. Although it is against the nature of the knife not to cut, the knife did not cut, which means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can turn something that looks completely one thing into another, depending on who is in it. What do you bring? Paradise is what you bring. His place. If you have paradise in your heart and you want to live like Ahli Jannat, this place is going to be paradise for you. But if you have so much anger and resentment, so much arrogance and stubbornness, and so much jealousy, that time you can be here 10 years. You can be here every holy day and holy night. But because of that ego that is inside of you, this place is going to be hell for you. And there are those who say, it feels very heavy, this place. Yeah, of course, it has to be heavy for your ego. If it's light for your ego, it's not a dergah. But it has to be very light for your spirit. Saying, I'm here and I can worship. I'm here and all those things that's bothering me when I'm not here, people and situations and thoughts, it just goes away. Then I'm free. Now, when I'm free, then I have to start fixing myself what is inside. Everything is going to come out a little bit. So when the Holy Prophet ﷺ, he brought Islam, did the believers, did they live free and easy in Mecca? They did not. They had a community, correct? Did they have a community? Yes. They had a Jamaat? Yes. But they did not feel easy. And for that faith to survive, for that faith to grow, the order for Hijrah was given. Even before the order of Hijrah was given, do you think the people there did not want to leave? They wanted to leave. Because their children were dying in front of their eyes from starvation, just because of the love of that Prophet. They did not put their children in front of the Prophet. They did not put their fathers and their mothers and their loved ones. Here, we're looking at the Sahaba Kiram as our role models. We're not looking at anything else. We're not looking to the television to tell us what Islam is, or newspapers or internet articles. We're looking at the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, because we want to be in their association. We want to be in Sohbat. Because after the Prophets, the ones who have the highest level of faith, they are his companions. If you want a different kind of belief, there are thousands of different kinds of, there's only one kind of Islam, but different kinds of faith of that Islam, there are thousands in this world right now. You can pick it, but it's not Siratul Mustaqim. Because Siratul Mustaqim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already made it clear what is Siratul Mustaqim and what is not. Siratul lazina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Not Siratul Mustaqim, the straight path according to you or your father or your mother or your family or the internet or your culture or your understanding. It is the path of those whom Allah has favored. That is Sirat al-Mustaqim. Whose path is that? The Prophets. The Holy Prophet ﷺ, and the Sahabi Kiram and the Tabi'in, those ones who follow him. That is the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Those who don't follow him, they can say that this is a path. This is also Sirat. It is a Sirat, but it is not Mustaqim. It is not straight. And with that faith, you cannot cross that bridge. Alhamdulillah. This is why we are here. If we are happy with our faith, we will not be here. If we are satisfied with our faith, we are not going to look for a guide to guide us. We are here because we are not happy with our faith. We have Islam. We have Iman. We are practicing. We're doing this and we're doing that. But why are we here? We're here because we know that the Islam that we had before, it was not sufficient. It was not enough. It was not an Islam that the Prophet brought. And he showed to the companions and those after him continuing. Holy Prophet ﷺ, when the order of Hijrah was then given, when his companions then understood how many years they are in Mecca? 13 years. They understood. What is faith and what is other than faith? What is faith in the Prophet ﷺ in Islam, and what is other kinds of faith? Those were a people 1400 years ago. You cannot shake them for anything because of their binds to their clan, to their fathers, to their mothers, to their traditions, to their nationality, to their class. You cannot shake them for anything. But for 13 years, the Prophet ﷺ make them to walk through so many paths, to make them to understand what is real faith and what is faith to other than Allah. That they understood then that this faith to the Prophet ﷺ and to Allah, it is beyond, it is priority to anything else. And those were a people that they put the clan, their families, above anything else. Then when it is ready, and when they moved, they did not bring this nationalism with them to say, this is my family, that is your family. When they moved as a community, saying we are equal, you and me, we are from different tribes, we are brothers. Although those ones, they're in Medina, they're completely different, we are still brothers. You are the Ansar, you are our helpers, we are the Muhajir, we are the ones who made the Hijrah. So the Prophet ﷺ is bringing them new paths, new ways, new connections. In reality, it is not new. Because that connection through faith is something very, very, very old, very ancient, very real, before we were sent down to this world. The connection through blood, through nationality, through language, through father and mother, it is very new. It just happened when we are here. But we have been created before anything else was created. Where was that bond, that connection? Where is that community? That community still exists in this world. And those who are seeking for the Akhirat will find that community. Oh, I am black, you are white. Our spirit has no color. We are a community. I am Pakistani, you are Afghani. We fight with each other all the time. It's okay. We are brothers now. You find real connection. But to live that faith now, what he's saying, he wants to move. Why is that? Because in order to live that faith, to keep that Islam, to make it easy for us to worship as the Prophet was given the order 1400 years ago. Those of you who migrated here, you've made the hijrah. You're making one of the most important sunnats of the Prophet ﷺ, to leave everything that is familiar to you and to come to something that is completely unfamiliar, maybe physically, but spiritually, we are one family. Families go up and down, it's okay. But we cannot break because you say, we are the same. We're going to work. We're going to live with each other. And we're going to make this place into a paradise with what we bring.